Alright, guys, the data download is in. If that sounds like I said it twice, I did. But anyways, the data download is in, like I said, and we got the fusion zamasu. We're going to check out both characters' details. Now, let's look at this real quick. Display the max stats. Alright. Okay, sorry. Okay, stats look pretty decent. You know, nothing too crazy. Let's see. He looks like he's more of a strike. That's pretty good. Alright, so let's look at... Okay, so let's look at this. Randomly draws a card, restores your own health by 10%, key by 15, 15% to inflict for 15 counts. If gauge is sustained damage type, restores own health by 10%, cancels own attribute upgrades, reduces enemies Dragon Balls 1 time, 3 times. So it's basically the Android 18 tag side, okay, for that. Seals enemies special move and special arts. Sealed arts cannot be used for time counts of 5. Okay. If unit gauge is attack type, draws 1 new card. If you have 3 fewer, restores own. Vanishing gauge by 100% activates 3 times. So it looks like you want to vanish and get into catch him on a sidestep and use your greens after you catch him. Okay. And 120 inflict for 15 counts. Alright, now let's look at his lightning absolution. I've heard this is a very good blue card. Deals massive impact damage, of course. 30% to special move damage for 3 timer counts. So this would be a situation where you'd want to try to catch him in a sidestep or blast guard the second they tried to initiate another attack and you have 2 blue cards. Applies attribute upgrade 20% to enemy sustained damage cut. So he has sustained cut. Okay. For 15 counts. That's pretty good. Shortens ally substitution by 3. And 40% chance to inflict paralyze. That's pretty good. Deals explode damage upon activation. I don't know if this is AoE. 50% damage to ultimate for 3 counts. I'm pretty sure that's because they want it to do more damage. 50% to crit rate for 10 counts. I'm pretty sure that's pretty good. Nullify is endurance. Okay. For 3 counts. So you can do a play where you kill them and then another very low endurance character is on the team and you kill them there. Okay. A portion of damage inflict will also be dealt to enemies standby members. Okay, so it is an AoE. Destroys all your enemies' cards. 100% to inflict extreme bleed. That is really good. Not gonna lie. Alright. Main ability. It's the light of the mortals that will soon be extinguished. That's a fire name. Draws ultimate card Blades of Judgment. Next, restores health by 30% and key by 50. Charges own unique gauge by 100%. Cancels own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. So it looks like they want you to snipe with this. And hope they don't have Beast Gohan, so you can do a lot of damage. Inflicts enemies with attribute downgrade 15% receive damage. Okay, for 20 counts. Okay. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade down to card draw speed for timer counts. Okay. Inflicts all enemies with attribute 80% health restoration. So no health restoration basically. And you require 25 timer counts for 2 elapse. Okay. The limited Z ability obviously. And his Z ability is Future, Powerful Opponent, God Key. And yeah. Alright. I'm pretty sure he only has, 2 more. Applies the following self when battle starts. 170% to damage inflict. Okay, so whenever it starts, you want to hope to catch him. This will do a lot of damage. Okay. Reduces damage received by 70%. 50% to key recovery. All this can't be canceled, by the way. Increases art cards draw speed by 1. I'm so sorry. They weirdly word this, bro. I'm sorry. 50% to unique gauge charge rate. Cannot be canceled. Following occurs whenever a character enters the battlefield. Restore 30 ki. 60 inflict damage. This activates once. 20% to strike damage inflict. For 15 counts. Reduces impact explode. Slice received by 15% for 10 counts. Okay. Inflicts enemies with attribute downgrade. 15% to strike and blast special move arts card. So he ups the I'm pretty sure this ups the enemy's card cost for the blue cards. Okay. Or is it like, yeah, it's special move. I'm stupid. The following occurs whenever this character uses strike or blast. Alright, so it's the Vegito. It's the Vegito thing. Switch count resets after a character switch. Activation count. Okay. Restore ki by 10, 15% inflict for 15 counts. Inflict enemies with downgrade, 15% damage received, so it does more damage, and less health restoration, again for 15 counts. Shorten allies sub count by 5 when enemy activates an ultimate awakening or rising rush. That's pretty good because you could get a sack character. Okay. Applies to self-own unique gauge sustain type. Character uses a strike, blast, move, or ultimate card. Switches unique gain sustain type to attack type. Applies buff effect. Nullifies special cover actions for 5 counts. Okay, that's pretty good. Applies the following effects to self if own unique gauge is attack type hit by enemies. Arts. Yep. Switch to sustain type and nullify. So, alright. It looks like he's really good offensively and defensively because whenever you hit the enemy, you get cover null, and then whenever the enemy hits you, you get type neutral. Okay, that's really good. Bringer of Light knocks enemy. Oh, this is the cover change. Combo or special moves effect when changing cover, reduces enemy's ki by 20, and their inflict to ki recovery is 30% for 10 counts. Inflicts enemies with attribute downgrades 10 to all cost. I'm pretty sure that's adding it. So yeah, that's pretty good. Applies to following self-enemy attack is over. So whenever they're done attacking, draws a special arts, activates twice, pretty good. And 30% damage received, up to 30% of its own health. Okay. If you negate sustain type, battle charge only every time you get hit. Arts characters on the battlefield. It resets to 0, falling. So, so this is basically Chiku's gauge. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is good. Attack type, charges zone. Yep. It draws 1 new card, restores one. Yeah, literally just Triku's gauge. Okay. So, this is going to be I'm going to make 2 parts because it's already 8 minutes for this one. This is going to be this zamasu breakdown. Android 17 one coming up next. Love you guys. Goodbye.